Espionage involving a Nazi war criminal. Awesome. Hello, Freedom Guy 55 here again, and I just seen The Debt. The Debt is about 3 agents from the Israeli government, retired in 1997, that get honored for a mission that they wound up going on that one of their daughters writes a book about. So they're on their way to the banquet, and one of them commits suicide. And you're like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? You know? Because you're kind of almost thinking that, you know, it's something about this mission, you know, because there's some looks and everything like that. So basically, you're getting kind of almost like taken in the beginning of this film of wanting to know why. And this does become a mystery because we go back in time in 1965 to when these particular kind of 3 were young and, you know, see what happens during this mission, mainly. Now, there are the actors in this movie are Helen Mirren, Jessica Chastain, Tom Wilkinson, and we also have Martin Kasokis, I think, as well as, I think, Ciarán Hinds and Sam Worthington. Now, this movie is not The Bourne Identity, okay? There is not like these really huge action sequences in the mix of this kind of real serious movie. No, the movie depends more upon its seriousness and its acting in it, and it is really good acting. There are some tension-filled scenes that do actually work pretty well, but they're not really kind of action sequences. Now, the acting is good. All the actors in the movie are really well done. But I think there's one character that I thought was a little weak, which was Sam Worthington's character. Not his acting, but his character itself. I found that his character, because he plays one of the characters in the past, and I thought that he was pushed kind of almost in the shadows or something. Like, you know, you didn't know enough about the guy. You didn't know enough about the guy, or in a sense, he didn't really seem to become of an importance until kind of almost later into the movie. Then he winds up becoming an importance, but then it kind of becomes like a snap and he's an important person. I thought also that there was supposed to be this kind of love triangle between him and Jessica Chastain in the movie, and I found that was like kind of abrupt. I didn't think that they had a tendency to build that up to, you know, really for us to see that there was this kind of, I guess, sexual tension between them. But I did like the film. I think that the film became very intriguing because there is this kind of mystery that you have to actually, you know, find out what happened during this mission. Because the mission is surrounding a Nazi war criminal played by Jesper Christensen, who they wind up having to try to kidnap and take back for justice, you know, for his crimes. The director of this film is John Madden, not the sports John Madden. The director, John Madden, you might know, who had directed Shakespeare in Love. Yeah. Okay, I will tell you that this movie it may be very slow for some, and it's not really going to be acceptable by a lot, because it's pretty much, you got to kind of turn on your mind when you watch this movie. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's going to be like one of those, you know, independent good films, not, you know, action-packed, one-dimensional type of characters, you know. But as far as anything else, the acting's good, and the acting is really really solid. And I'm not really surprised, because Jessica Chastain is really the kind of meat of this movie, and I'm not really surprised that she actually does really well in this film, because I saw her in The Help, and she played a really deep character in a very small role, and she was really recognized for me, and I said that is a good actress. And really, in this movie, she really is. I think that she's actually a better actress than Emma Stone. So, do watch out for that if you ever do see this film. So what do I give this film? Well, I give this film 3.5 stars. I do think that there are some flaws in it, and I don't really think that it's going to be for everybody, but I really was very intrigued by the kind of mystery involved within this kind of mission that these characters were involved in. So, I give it a thumbs up. It's recommendable, 3.5 stars. And I guess that's it. And I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.